cruel cats and cretins, and welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown, hosted by me, your ever-loving horned red fuzzball, Cliff. Doing what I always do around here at the Erie Cemetery, and that's getting things ready for tonight's big show with the Mummy and the Monkey, yeah. So let's get things cooking with this little ditty, and I'll see you on the flip, or my name ain't Cliff. Ha-cha!
Poor Barbara, not for her the carefree hours of happy play, nor the busy hours of work and study. What has happened to her that she lies there so hot and feverish, so weak and dizzy, so miserable with suffering and pain? Our body is just like a little country that has been invaded by an enemy army. But the enemy in this case is not big soldiers. This invading army is so tiny that it can be seen only through a microscope. Its soldiers are the germs of communicable disease. Some of these disease-causing organisms are so small that they cannot be seen even with the most powerful microscope. They are detected only because they can pass through the tiny holes of this filter. A communicable disease is one which can be caught from someone else. This means that the germs have to leave the body of a sick person and enter the body of one who is well. The usual gateway by which they enter is through the mouth or nose. How do germs make the trip from sick to well and thereby spread disease? They may travel by one of several ways. Coughs and sneezes which are not protected send germs in a direct spray. Kissing also gives germs a direct short trip. The public drinking cup is a favorite means of travel. Water as we find it in nature may have harmful germs in it. If we drink such water without first boiling it, we are giving these germs a free ride into our bodies. Milk is the best food there is for us, but if it comes from unhealthy cows, in dirty surroundings, or is handled by people having a communicable disease, it can become a good conveyor of germs. Rats and some insects, particularly the fly, are of great help to germs of certain diseases by carrying them from filth to the food we eat. Thus you see that germs have several ways of traveling from the sick to the well. As individuals and as a community, we can do many things to halt this movement of germs and prevent the spread of disease. A healthful community must have a safe water supply. Here we see sedimentation and chlorination, a part of the process of water purification. In rural areas, a safe water supply requires a properly constructed well located on higher ground and at a considerable distance from the toilet. The purity of a city's water supply is further protected by the sanitary treatment of sewage. A series of processes renders the waste non-injurious to health. In rural areas, the problem of disposal of human waste can be solved by the building of a proper type septic tank. Or, if this is impractical, by building properly constructed sanitary toilets. Care in all steps of handling milk will do much to reduce milk-borne diseases. Cleanliness in the dairy, healthy cows, clean and healthy milkers, sterilized buckets, and cans so constructed as to keep out dust and flies all help to bring us safe milk so important in our lives. Pasteurization, which does not take the place of all these other precautions, is the one way to make sure that milk is safe. Anti-fly measures, particularly the disposal of breeding places, will help halt one of the most important ways by which germs travel. Tight-fitting screens are effective not only against flies, but also against mosquitoes. We can do much to prevent the spread of disease by keeping away from those who are sick. Common sense tells us to stay away from indoor crowds whenever communicable diseases are prevalent. Always call the doctor early whenever a communicable disease is suspected. Early treatment may lessen the severity of the sickness and halt its further spread. It is the duty of anyone suffering from a contagious disease to remain at home until the doctor feels it is safe for him to go out among other people. Some diseases, such as smallpox, diphtheria, and typhoid fever, could be wiped out entirely if each and every one of us took advantage of the time-proved protection offered by vaccination and preventive inoculation. One of our best weapons in preventing the spread of disease is cleanliness, which is particularly important when there is a communicable disease in the house. Certainly, cleanliness should be observed in all places where food is sold or served. All dishes used by the public should be sterilized. Our hands may pick up germs. The one act of washing the hands after going to the toilet and before eating is an invaluable health measure. The use of paper cups instead of common drinking glasses will help keep down the transmission of disease. We cannot keep all germs from entering our bodies, but wise old nature has placed within us natural forces capable of fighting the invading armies of disease. The better the condition of our health, the stronger this last line of defense against the invader. Building up this resistance depends upon a well-balanced diet which satisfies all the food requirements of our body. Outdoor exercise in the fresh air and sunshine. At least 6 glasses of water daily. And plenty of rest. At least 8 hours of sleep every night. Every step we take to prevent the spread of disease means increased happiness and greater living efficiency for all of us.
I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com.
And we'll see you
at the Hangout.
Woohoo!
I told you the PTA's coming tonight, George. I'm too busy for nonsense.
PTA, huh? Gonna serve your coffee?
If you joke about my coffee again, you hear, Mrs. Olson, like a broken record.
Well, it's one committee member to another. Maybe you should try Folger's coffee.
Why Folgers?
They blend it special. Folgers uses mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
Oh, that's the richest kind. Bet your husband tastes the difference.
Mrs. Olson, I'll try Folgers on him tonight.
How about another cup, honey?
You seconds on my coffee?
Tastes kind of great tonight.
See? No trick to making coffee. All you need is a better coffee.
Folgers.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Well, that's a wrap for the countdown. Now on with the show! Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Hey! Bottom of the morning to you, or whatever it says. Hey, welcome one and all to the
Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary
Hangout. Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day after St. Patrick's Day.
The day after St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, yeah, that's right. I be Grimm Gorri, also known as a leprechaun. Woohoo! And I got me shillelagh. Ouch. Ooh, that really does hurt.
And I'm Janet Decay because, yeah, if you're Grimm Gorri. I don't have much green, though. I've got, like, this, fluffy thing.
What's the matter with you, lassie?
I've
You
got
got
like, a
no green on. It's St. Patrick's Day after all. You have to have your green on to make sure you look like someone celebrating St. Patrick, because everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't have a lot of green clothing.
And if you're already Irish, then you're extra Irish on that special day.
There you go. So we hope you guys out there had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday. And hopefully you're going to have a really good night tonight because it's Friday.
Oh,
We're
Friday.
Like Friday, right? Episode 156 here of the Hairy Scary Hangout. And we have got it's an old B movie from 1945. It is The Missing Corpse.
That's right. And if you're hungover or just to be something good to sort of, just kind of chill out to, eat some corned beef sandwich, whatever you got laying around, some corned beef. No, what would that be called? Corned popcorn.
Yeah, some corn popcorn.
Just popcorn, yeah.
I don't know. But we want to thank Cliff out there for putting the pre-show together, the Hairy Scary Countdown.
He's wee like a little wee leprechaun, he is.
So if you guys are, if you tune in earlier on 9:45, you get to watch the little thing that Cliff does.
The Hairy Scary Countdown, he calls it. That's his own little 15 minutes of Cliff doing his thing. Getting everybody all prepped, make sure everyone's tuned in, got the signal nice and strong so they can enjoy the Mummy and the Monkeys antics that follow the countdown.
Yes, we also have some fan mail. We have a prize giveaway, but we have a birthday shout out as well. So we want to wish Mr. Morgan, one of the mini monsters, a very scary happy birthday.
I shake me shillelagh to you. Happy birthday, boyo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Grimm Gorri's a monkey, and he smells like one too.
Ah, that's a good one. An oldie but a goodie.
What's
going on in the old chat?
Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat. This is great. All right, let's see. There's 132 of you on the YouTube chat right now. If you're watching us live March 18th, 2022, we also have viewers that watch us on the simulcast for Public Media Network.
Well, we got 132 in the chat, but we can only have 139 in the chat tonight.
Why only 139, Grimm?
Well, because one more would be too farty.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Or no, 239.
239.
That's right. We can only have, let me redo that.
Let's pretend you didn't hear that.
We can only have 249, right? No, 239. I can't even get it. 239 people in the chat tonight. That's it. You know why?
Why, Grimm?
Because one more will be too farty.
Oh, boy. Okay.
We can't have that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be farty anyway.
We're not very good at mathing.
Or telling jokes, apparently, either.
Or joking, I guess. All right. So, the prize giveaway. We have some new Mummy and the Monkey buttons. So, one lucky winner at the end.
Nude? You got nude buttons, you say?
Nude.
Oh, there better not be any nude monkey.
You gotta get the corned beef out of your ears, Grimm.
And cabbage, don't
forget.
forget.
And the cabbage. Yeah, I gotta get those cabbages out of your ears. All right, so we've got some Mummy and the Monkey buttons. This is the green one.
For St. Patty's Day.
Or for Cinema Wasteland. It could go either way. It's like that fun kind of neon green. So one lucky winner will get, a couple buttons and some stickers. And all you have to do to be a part of, maybe being a winner is just comment in the chat, be active in the chat, give our videos a like, and I'm going to go through while the movie's playing, write all the names down, and I'm going to put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
I be Gara. I cannot believe you show your bucket on the national internet.
Well, the Kardashians do it all the time.
Well, they're big plastic everything on them, I tell you.
And I'm sitting here with Miss Putrid Petunia, one of our mini monsters.
I'm waiting for that Pete Davidson to come out with a big old butt. They'll get him one too.
How long can you do that accent, Grimm?
All night long, honey child, let me tell you. Honey child.
What?
But people out there are saying that Grimm is drinking. I am not touched a drop today. Just water in here, but last night was a different story.
You didn't touch a drop, but...
This is water.
Oh, okay.
I swear to...
Sure.
There really is water. Look. Smell it.
No, it's... Okay, it is water.
It's water.
Okay.
It's water, lassie. It's not even green water. It's pure, clear water.
All right, we need to move on. This is going on.
You know where it's from?
Where?
An Irish Spring.
Ah, okay.
Woohoo!
We need to continue on. We have got our mini monster shout-outs. The Macabre Mirror's coming up next. After that. And then we have to play the movie.
Fartwit, where are you, lad? Okay.
So maybe he ran off today.
He's like a little fairy himself.
I've got Miss Putrid Petunia here, the little zombie girl, and she is green all the time. But I guess for St. Patty's Day yesterday, she would be festive.
Little rapscallion he is. Look at him, his legs all twisted about like that. What's going on? Okay.
All right, so let's do the mini monsters shout out.
Okay, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Mini monsters, mini monsters, roar, roar, roar. Mini monsters, here they are. We've got Miss Emily, Noelle. We've got little Trayvon.
Yeah.
Araya. Xander.
Willow.
And Mr. Morgan, the birthday boy.
Happy birthday.
Guys, we've got Julius, Adrian, hey, and then we've got Sienna and Dominic from Germany.
Woohoo!
Hey, minis. We've got Dario and Hannah Banana.
Where's my banana?
Where did that
I need
go?
a green banana.
We'll have to find it later on.
This is a good time to have a green banana. Usually they're not good, but tonight would be good. Go ahead.
All right, Penny and Atticus, and we can't forget Lil Kong.
Lil Kong, oh
hey there. We've got Violet, Cassandra, and Carly.
All right.
Hey, minis. We've got Isabella, Mackenzie, and Eva. Hello, ghoul friends. Adeline and Gabriel. Hey there. Taylor and little brother Mac.
Woo!
And then we've got Charlotte, and then Mia, a.k.a. Scoob. Hey there, minis. Peanut and Adam. Hey. Let's see. Okay, Ariana, Katana, Stephanie, and Nevaeh, the four sisters.
All right.
And then we can't forget Baby Joe, Lucy, and last but not least, Dimitri.
Hello! Hello, mini monsters. Good to have you on board if you're watching tonight.
All right, and now for the grown-up monsters that are watching.
You have an interesting-looking shillelagh. It looks nothing like mine, but I like it.
It's my macabre mirror. You know this,
It's
girl.
a shillelagh.
No, it's my macabre mirror.
What you mean?
Not everything has to be...
Uh-oh.
Not everything has to be Irish.
Different night. All right, let's do this.
I like how you're changing to like 10 different accents.
All right, magic what?
All right, magic macabre mirror. Woo. Magic macabre mirror.
Woo.
Tell me, who be here?
Who be here, Janet?
I see Gary Smith, Miss Lois, Neil, Victoria, John, Sergio, Wiki, Dashcam, John, Tim, Pamela, Mark, Ron, J. Michael Harris, JB, Ellen Bloom, Insane J, Connie Cleary, Daryl, Greg, James Muscarella. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Bob Ferguson.
Let me, get that working again.
Jason. I see Jason. I see Kirk Harrington. I see Jonathan Henry. Deneen. I can't forget Deneen. Can't forget Ellen and Chuck. And let's see, SpongeBob Hemp Pants. Dane Stotzer.
Good name.
That is a funny name. Melissa and Paul's Hangout. Jankel and Howell will be here. Another YouTuber. Awesome. Watson Family is here. Virtual Vicky's here. And the stellar Tony Beller. We can't forget him.
The stellar Tony Beller. All right.
Very cool, guys. All right, so are you ready to watch The Missing Corpse?
No.
Where did it go? Where'd the body go?
I don't know. How many missing corpses are there? There could only be 239 missing corpses tonight. You know why?
Why? Because it would be too farty.
That's right. It would make it too farty if you have another missing corpse. So we have a limit.
All right. Well, let's continue with part 1 of The Missing Corpse.
Do you know an Irish car can only go 230? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Anyway.
Enough.
All right, everyone. Get ready. Strap yourselves in, lads and lassies, for part 1 of The Missing Corpse, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
Oh, Hangout. Oh, no, here we go.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
I haven't looked this pretty since I was a baby.
Good morning, Well, good morning, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir. Are you sure Mrs. Kruger's eggs haven't been boiled over 3 minutes?
Oh, no, sir. Just 2 3/4.
You may serve the breakfast. Be seated, sir.
No!
Where are the morning papers? I'm sorry, sir. Miss Phyllis came down and took them. Both of them? Yes, sir. Well, give me some breakfast. I'm in a hurry. Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. Marie, I've told you repeatedly, Miss Phyllis prefers her grapefruit sugar.
I'm sorry, sir.
Now, please don't let it happen again.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey!
Come in. Good morning, dear.
Good morning, ma'am.
Is my coffee nice and hot?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good. Oh, but I don't like hot coffee. Oh, my, what am I saying? It's iced coffee I don't like hot. Aren't I no silly?
Yes, ma'am.
Please. Mr. Kruger must have my morning message. You will deliver it, won't you, please?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, stump.
Good morning, Madge. Good morning, ma'am. Did you see my father this morning? Yes, he's in the dining room now. Oh, if he should ask for me, tell him I'm a little indisposed, will you? Yes, I will.
A message from Mrs. Kruger, sir.
Oh. Dearest Henry, someone at the bank has gotten my account all mixed up.
The cashier was very impudent when I spoke to him on the phone. Please have your secretary go over my statement, and if I'm overdrawn, make a deposit for me. Lovingly, Alice. She thinks money grows on trees. Egbert!
Did you give me my cheese whiz, boy?
Yes, sir?
When do I get my breakfast?
After I've served Mr. James, sir.
Is that all he's having?
He's feeling rather under the weather, sir.
Again? Weather doesn't seem to be agreeing with him lately.
Well, boys will be boys, sir. It was a celebration at his fraternity house. Tomato juice, sir.
Thank you, Egbert.
Well, go ahead. Say it. I have nothing to say, son. It seemed to me that you should do the talking.
Why talk about it? You wouldn't understand anyway. Nobody in this house would, except maybe Mother and Egbert.
James, there are a lot of things we fathers don't understand about our growing sons. But we'd like to, if we had a chance.
You're the greatest guy in the whole galaxy.
All right, Hogan.
Oh, good morning, Chief.
What's good about it?
Oh, you must have seen the front page of the Argus this morning. That's what I'd call hidden below the belt.
Why, the skunk. And who's Jeffrey Dodd? Name sounds familiar.
It ought to. He's been your daughter every night. I think he's a reporter on the Argus.
Just as I thought. Premeditated frame-up to hit at me through Phyllis. I ought to shoot 2 skunks while I'm at it.
You leave him to me, Chief. I got a score to settle with him anyhow.
Oh, no. This is a private affair.
Why dirty your hands on the rat? Let me take care of him. I'd love it.
I'll take care of him myself. Come on.
All right.
He'll have to wait. He's engaged at the moment.
Oh, he is he?
Wait, you
Just
can't
take
go
it easy,
there.
Judge. He'll last longer.
You dirty, unprincipled skunk. You crook, you blackmailer.
There's a sign on my door that says private, Mr. Kruger. Or is your eyesight failing you?
I don't care what the sign says. You're going to retract that story you printed about my daughter or else.
Or else what, Mr. Kruger? I print the news as I get it, and never retract the facts, same as you do. If you don't like to see your daughter's name in my paper, then I think you better keep her out of cafes.
Don't try to alibi, McDonald. One of your reporters took my daughter to the rail fence last night.
So what?
So you could frame her. You hired that chorus girl to slap her so you could take a crack at me.
Oh, go on. You're not that important to me. You're just sore because the Argus, under my management, is cutting down your circulation.
That's a lie. Nobody but filth reads your dirty sheet.
You've been reading it, haven't you?
You're a dirty crook, McDonald. You were never a newspaper man, and printing the news doesn't interest you. You just bought the Argus so you could use the power of the press in your blackmail schemes. This isn't the first time you attacked me by slandering my family, but it'll be the last. If you ever do it again, I'll come gunning for you.
Did you hear that, Joe?
Yeah, I heard it, Andy.
Well, if it isn't Slippery Joe Clary.
Right on the beam, Kruger.
You'll probably hang by one. Evidently, San Quentin didn't make you any smarter, Joe, because you're right back here sticking out your chin again.
What do you mean, sticking out my chin?
If you travel around with McDonald, you'll do another stretch in the pen.
Yeah?
I don't suppose he ever told you how he ducked going up to the big house with you, did he?
What's he talking about?
No, he just likes to hear himself talk.
He knows what I'm talking about. Only he's a little bit embarrassed to admit he double-crossed a pal.
Uh-oh. You didn't double-cross me, did you, Andy?
Of course not. He's just trying to start something.
What are you laughing at?
You dope. Just ask him sometime about his palling around with your girl while you were a guest of the state.
Get out of my office.
I'll get out. Don't forget, I wasn't fooling.
Yes, good, go, great.
Come on.
Just a moment, Mr. Kruger. You've got me all wrong. I had nothing to do with framing Phyllis.
Who are you?
I'm Jeffrey Dodd. I took Phyllis out.
Oh, you are you? Well, you keep away from Phyllis hereafter, or it won't be healthy for you either.
But Mr. Kruger...
Just bear that in mind, Junior.
You dick!
You know, Mike, sit still. I've given the best years of my life to fighting dishonesty and corruption. Nobody seems to care or even to lift a finger.
That's what I've been trying to tell you ever since I came to work for you. You're just a stranger in the family.
How do you figure that?
Did your family have breakfast with you this morning?
No, but...
How many times in the last year has your family gone any place with you?
None.
Look, Chief, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but...
But what?
Well, the most important thing to a guy is his home ties, and you haven't got any. All your family wants you around for is to have somebody to pay the bills.
Yeah. That's the impression I get sometimes.
Why don't you go away someplace? Let them shift for themselves. Give them that good old absent treatment.
You got something, Mike?
You know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
Well, what is it, Mr. Kruger?
I want to see all department heads. Fellow workers, I'm leaving in a few minutes for my first vacation in 5 years. In my absence, you will share the responsibility for publishing the Tribune. You know the policy of the paper. It's all in your hands, my friends.
Well, what are you going to do with this appointment I made for you?
I'll show you. And you can tell the world that you don't know where I went or when I expect to return because I don't know myself. Come on, Mike. We're on our way.
Well, here's to better times, Joe.
Better times. You got a nerve of a brass monkey. You couldn't look me in the face after double-crossing me the way you did.
I didn't double-cross you, Joe.
Well, then what do you call it?
Just following the advice of my lawyer, that's all.
You mean your mouthpiece told you to sing to the DA?
Sure. Let that be a lesson to you, Joe. Always hire the best lawyer you can get.
I guess maybe you're right. But that don't alibi you for palling around with Myrtle when I was out of circulation.
Oh, now don't get sore about a dame, Joe. Anyway, I thought you and she were washed up.
That's a dirty lie. When I see Myrtle, it ain't gonna be healthy for her. And it ain't gonna be healthy for you right now. Because I'm gonna save Kruger the trouble.
Easy, Joe. You better not pull that trigger or you'll hang for it. You don't want to die, do you, Joe?
You can't bluff me. Who's gonna know that I did it?
You seem to have forgotten about that other murder you committed. The one back east.
Huh?
Yeah. Maybe now you remember, too, that I caught you in the act. And you begged me to give you a break. I did give you a break, Joe, do you remember? And what did you give me in return? I'll tell you, Joe. A signed confession. Because I figured I'd have use for a guy like you sometime. A confession that's right over there in that safe where the cops will find it in case I should ever get rubbed out.
Got you take a joke, Andy. I was only fooling.
I got a little job for you, Joe.
Huh?
You know, you and I are both going to breathe a lot easier when Kruger's planted under 6 feet of dirt.
Oh, no, Andy, I wouldn't.
Don't be a dimwit. Kruger's never going to let up on us. Besides, if you do the job, then you can have the confession, and you'll be in the clear.
How do I know you got it in the safe?
You let me have that gun, and I'll prove it to you.
What a dope. What a maroon.
Satisfied, Joe?
Okay, Andy. It's a deal.
Now you're getting smart, Joe. Okay, let's go.
You will double-cross me, will you?
Ow, ow, ow!
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I've never seen it.
Oh, no. But, surely you aren't going to kill game with that revolver, are you, sir? Oh, yes, a revolver is most effective for the kind of game I'm after. I'm a crack shot at anything up to 50 yards. Really, sir? Yes. You see that clock over there on my writing desk? Yes, sir. Now, if this gun were loaded, I could shoot the minute hand off that clock with ease.
Have you lost your mind?
I didn't know it was loaded. Famous last words.
Mama, monkey, Mummy and the Monkey. You gotta watch the Mummy and the Monkey. You have to watch the Mummy. Monkey.
Mami, wodrudaczką trawka zielona. Rudej mami, wodrudaczką trawka zielona. Nie powiem ci, moja Sieńku, ani sobie, mój Stasieńku, czemu jestem pracowana i zasmucona. Nie powiem ci, moja Sieńku, ani sobie, mój Stasieńku, czemu jestem pracowana i zasmucona.
Right side, quicker. Don't want to be a Danny K. Quicker, man.
Oh, hey! Look who's back! You or me? I don't know. Hey,
oh, you lost the hat.
Ah, you know.
And the accents.
Well, you know, you can't do that forever. It was just for the opening of the show to kind of set the mood for our day after St. Patrick's Day show, I guess, if you want to call it that. But it's the Hairy Scary Hangout nonetheless.
Yeah.
Welcome back, y'all. And you're watching The Missing Corpse.
The Missing Corpse from 1945.
Wow.
This is a murder mystery, dark comedy, kind of one of those old-timey whodunit movies. And the corpse keeps popping up in strange places. You'll see it throughout the movie. It's maybe like the 1940s equivalent of Weekend at Bernie's. You know, they've got this like dead body that's just kind of hanging out with them.
All right, well, yeah, we'll see what happens there. And we showed this a while back.
Like a year ago, maybe?
At least a year ago, if not maybe 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot some of the stuff that was in it. So no apologies, just saying, you know, there's some stuff even I forget that I've done with these movies. But, man, it made me laugh out loud pretty good there, a couple things.
Yeah, so sometimes in between the horror movies, we'll pepper in like the educational shorts, little One Step Beyond episodes, maybe an indie movie. Sometimes we'll throw in an old murder mystery movie because there's so many of those like old timey movies.
I think people miss the accent there. Okay, yeah, that's true. And, like Paul's out there watching one of our fans, Paul, in a tent. And it's raining out there, you know, and he's watching in the tent.
Oh, outside in his tent?
Yeah, that's cool. I'd like to watch horror movies or horror host programs like that
on a dark, stormy night.
That sounds neat, yeah.
That is cool.
And the Janet Planet skit that we just showed Janet Planet, was inspired by the nice weather that we've had last couple of days here in old Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, super chat.
Oh, thank you, John,
let me
for
whip out-
the super chat.
Let me whip out my barber papa.
That's really sweet. Now, I know in the beginning of the show, we did have also a $5 super chat from someone, but the chat went by so fast I didn't see who it was from.
So this is for you.
So that's for you.
Oh, another one. Yay.
Sergio, thank you for the super chat.
Very sweet.
He says, Happy Friday from Sergio, Baby Paloma,
Baby
Toe
Paloma.
Beans,
Aw.
and Lobo the dog. Aw. Is Baby Paloma a mini monster? Should we add them to the mini monster list?
Another super chat. It's super chat time.
Wow, thank you, Dane. That's sweet.
Dane is the main.
He says he likes the movie. Aw.
Yeah, this is a fun little romp. Oh, another one.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yay.
Woo, my barber papa is working overtime tonight.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. That does help support the channel.
You do.
And keeps us going. So, all right, this next segment is our snack toys
Oh,
segment.
that's right. Let me get that ready. How silly of me not to. Here we go.
And I have a fun snack for us.
Now it's time for the Mummy and the Monkeys Snack
Toys.
Toys. A new yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And we're not endorsed by these snack companies. We just like to try different snacks. And actually, these I haven't had since Halloween. We had some leftover Halloween treats.
Oh, you better eat them up.
And I have one for you, Graham. So these are Count Chocula mini treats.
Are they edible?
They are edible. They are treats you can eat. So
Chocolate edibles.
they kind of look like Count Chocula cereal.
Blah, blah.
And they're like little rectangles. And it has marshmallow bits. And J. Michael Harris, thank you for the $10 super chat.
He gets a squeezing from the barber papa.
All right, so here's some snacks, here's some facts for you while I eat my snack.
There you go. Good.
All right, this movie was from 1945, and Isabel Randolph plays Alice Kruger. You saw her earlier. She was an actress, and her career spanned from the 1940s through the 1960s. She appeared in murder mystery films from the 1940s. 1950s. She was in some television shows like Perry Mason. She also acted in a lot of radio dramas, a lot of radio shows.
Oh.
So J. Edward Bromberg, he plays Henry Kruger. He was in a lot of old-timey mystery movies from the 30s and 40s. The movie was directed by Albert Herman, also known as Al Herman. He was an actor, screenwriter, and film director from 1914 to 1951. So he had a long career. He did pass away in 1958.
He had a long what?
A long career.
Oh, okay. I got some of that corned beef and cabbage in my ears.
Yeah, you gotta clean your ears out. He made and was a part of different 1940s serials, mysteries, and even westerns.
Yeah.
Mostly like these low-budget productions.
Right.
Frank Jenks plays Mac Hogan, and he was in an interesting movie from 1945. He played Zombies on Broadway, and he was also in The She Creature, and he was the truck driver in The Amazing Colossal Man.
Oh. Very, very distinguished careers. Not.
Well, that'd be awesome to be in one of those old-timey movies.
Well, they didn't have much choice. They probably had bills to pay or gambling debts or, hookers, whatever they were doing back then. And they had, owed a lot of money to people.
Right.
Yeah, that can only explain why some of these movies even got made and people wanted to be in them. Because who would willingly be in movies like this?
Yeah, but some of those bad movies, like The She Creature, they're bad, but they're fun for us to watch.
Way to go, Kirk Harrington out there. All right. I would say whole mate, because he's talking about farting, but whatever. All right. Swing Grim.
I had leftover corned beef and cabbage and 0-calorie popcorn, says Bobby.
Pop.
Ooh, popcorn.
It doesn't say popcorn, it says pop. 0-calorie pop. Okay, yeah.
All right, cool.
Woo!
Well, let's continue on with...
We're going to go for part 2.
With part 2 of The Missing Corpse.
Where'd that corpse go? I don't know where it is.
Have to check the lost and found.
Yeah, look under your beds or under your chair. I don't know. Here we go. Part 2 of the movie, and we'll be back right here on the Mummy and the Monkeys.
Hairy Scary Hangout.
Part 2, yes you do.
I beg pardon, sir. If the family inquire, wait till I say you've gone.
In case they do, which they won't, tell them you don't know.
Confuse me?
Carry on, Egbert.
Cheerio, boy.
Scat. Skedaddle. Adios. Arrivederci. Ciao. Aloha. Bug off.
Yeah, Chief. Don't it seem great to be leaving your troubles behind?
You said it, Mike. Let's get going.
On the double. Let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
Double-crosser. He's got it on him.
No one interrupts the Queen of Soap, okay?
You rang. I'm from the Superior Garage. I'm supposed to pick up Mr. Kruger's roadster and fix the clutch.
Well?
Well, it ain't in the garage where it's supposed to be.
Right you are, because Mr. Kruger and his chauffeur left about an hour ago.
You ain't got no idea when they'll come back, have you?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I know nothing. Nothing.
Thanks a lot for the help, pal.
Oh, get out of here!
What up? Well, I do declare, Mr. Kruger.
Good evening, Mrs. Swaniger.
Mr. Hogan.
What's cooking, Swanee?
Oh, you, same old Hogan. What the world brings you up here this time of year? All your summer neighbors cleared out a month ago.
I came up here for a little vacation, for some fishing and shooting, and to get some rest. Give me a cup of that very good coffee you make, Mrs. Swaniger. Then make that too, Swanee. And look, a big slab of that homemade apple pie, huh?
Don't suppose you knew that Sonic had an addition to the family in July. 8-pound baby boy. And Grandma Bradford film broke a hip. And Julie Bowers eloped with that trumpet player down at the end.
Well, isn't that special?
Is that so?
Yes. Oh, and we've got a new state motor cop in the district that you left. Young fellow by the name of Trigg. They say he went to G-Man school.
Well, I didn't come up here to meet people socially, Mrs. Swaniger. As a matter of fact, I don't want anyone to know that I'm up here. So, here's a little hush money. You know what I mean?
Bad sakes, Mr. Kruger. You don't need to pay me to keep still about you.
I know, but just in case anyone should inquire, I'll expect you to do $5 worth of fibbing, see?
Oh, well, you insist.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
You don't think $5 will button her lip, do you? I hope so. By the way, Mrs. Swaniger, have you got any quicklime?
Yeah, 10-pound sack.
Good. Give me 2 sacks, please.
Okay. Here you go. And there'll be $1 with the tax.
That's fine, thank you. And don't forget what I told you. Didn't see me tonight.
Can't I even tell Mr. Trigg, the state motor cop?
Certainly not. My coming up here is none of his business.
Okay, Mr. Kruger. I don't know nothing.
Good. She ain't kidding. Good night, Mrs. Swaniger.
Good night.
Take it easy now, Swanee.
Good night, Hogan.
We used to swing with her.
Hello, Mr. Kruger.
Hello, Desmond.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Desmond.
Well, why didn't you let me know you was coming up here and I'd had dinner all ready for you?
I had a few more important things to think about. But you can cook up something right now and...
Okay.
Take these in with you, will you?
Sure.
What are you sniffing about, Fritzy? Think you smell a rabbit in there? No, there's no rabbit in there. No. All right, I'll show you. Oh! McDonald. Come on, Fritzy. Come. Fritzy. There you are, Fritzy. Say a word.
Okay.
Did you turn on the heaters in the bedrooms?
Yes, sir. What you carrying Fritzy around for?
It's none of your business.
I thought you didn't like dogs.
Nonsense. Fritzy and I are old friends, aren't we, Fritzy?
Hell no.
Go ahead and play.
By the way, what are you planning with doing with that quicklime you brought?
Dispose of our garbage. What else?
Well, we've never had to use it before. We've just thrown the garbage out and let the deer come down and get it.
Oh, well, that is very sanitary.
Okay, I'll use the quicklime if you say so. But I could take the garbage and dump it into one of them deep canyons up the road a mile or so.
Deep canyons, huh?
Yeah, nothing ever gets down in there but snow, so there won't be no smell.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
That would do it. Make us some coffee, will you, Desmond?
Glad to. Only take a minute.
Chief, I was just thinking maybe I'd better go out and finish unpacking the roaster, huh? Oh, there's plenty of time, Mike. You can do it tonight sometime. Sit down. Hey, what's eating you tonight, Chief? You're as jittery as a grasshopper. Oh, well, I was thinking about an experience of a friend of mine. What would you do, Mike, if sometime you came home and you found a dead man in your closet? Call the police? Yeah. Oh, yes, well, that's what my friend decided to do, until he suddenly remembered that he'd once publicly threatened the life of the dead man.
Oh, well, that's different. In a case like that, I'd get rid of the corpse so quicker to make your head swim.
You would? Yes. That's what my friend decided to do. I'll take a shower.
Oh, good for you.
What a character.
Well, you certainly brewed that in a hurry.
Yeah, it's that quick kind of coffee.
All right, what do you want? All right. I'll let you out, Fritzy. There you go, boy. Fritzy, what you after? There's nothing in there for you, Fritzy. Look, I'm not lying to you. There's nothing in there for you. Look, I'll show you. There, you see?
Holy smoke!
McDonald. Holy mackerel. You're going to keep snooping around here till you have a noose right around the boss's neck. Now watch that, will you? That was just what I needed. Thanks, Desmond.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Good cup of coffee just fixes you up.
While you're getting supper, I'll take a shower.
Okay.
Boy, that fire really feels good, Desmond.
Now you're a caring Fritzy. What's the idea? Afraid to get his feet dirty?
Oh, no, I just picked him up to get him out of the way while I was unpacking the rest of the stuff out of the back of the roadster. He's the snoopingest mutt I ever saw.
Oh, is that a fact?
Hey, what car is that?
Why, it's Mr. Kruger driving the roadster.
Yeah.
Now, why did he go away without saying something?
I don't know.
That's funny.
You're despicable.
Need any help, buddy?
No, thanks.
When you passed me back there doing better than 50 miles an hour, I thought you were going for help of some kind.
Oh, no, I was just taking a little airing. Was I going that fast?
Yeah. You wouldn't by any chance be thinking about taking a jump into this canyon, would you?
Oh, no. No, of course not. Do I look like the type that would jump off the deep end?
Yes. Looks are often deceiving. I've seen some harmless-looking individuals who were murderers.
Don't!
I noticed you're trying to get this compartment open. I'll help you.
Oh, that's all right.
No, that doesn't make no
Oh,
sense.
I changed my mind, officer.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, look, please,
What's the matter? What have you got in there?
Oh, nothing. Just some tools, spare parts.
Then it won't make any difference if I look in it, will it? What's funny?
Nothing much. Here's my operator's license in case you thought my behavior was a little strange.
Oh, so you're Henry Kruger, publisher of the Tribune.
Yeah.
Damn right.
You own that hunting lodge up on Summit Road.
That's me.
Well, I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Kruger. I'm Jimmy Trigg.
I'm glad to meet you, Trigg. Come up and see me sometime.
Thanks, I will. Mr. Kruger, take it a little easy on that throttle, will you?
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
What a dumb thing to do.
Sam, he'll aid you tonight, Fritzy. Now go on, good. Get away from there now.
Mecca lecca hi, mecca heiny ho.
What is it? What is it, Desmond?
Something terrible has happened.
Where?
In the house.
All right.
Just
Let's go.
coming in.
All right, all you monster kids out there, get ready because they're finally here. It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set. Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. They're fun, they're freaky, so best you don't delay to get your paws, claws, or hooks in a set today. Find them on Facebook and on eBay. And don't forget to watch the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, Friday nights at 10 p.m.
Stasha, what's all that racket going on down here? And where's my wrench? You see my wrench? Whoa, hey, what the heck is this here? Big Ski Tron 2000 and a half. What the heck is that? All right, sure, whatever. All right, girl, I'll tell you. Always doing something. Oh, hey, excuse you. Hey, look who's here. Earl, how you doing there, buddy? Good to see you there, my little friend. So now what? Okay. You gonna put him back there, right? This little gizmo on. Alright, and what? Okay. Holy pierogies, look at that thing go. Man, I hope this doesn't cost me a lot in electricity. Let me see that bill last month, forget about it. Alright, now what? Whoa, hey, look at that. What did you do to Earl? Look at him. He's 5 times the size. Holy moly, look at that. Wow, you're really onto something here, Stasha. I never knew you had it in ya. You know what this means? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Don't say it out loud. Usually when you're yelling, I can't take it. Whisper it in my ear. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, what do you mean world peace, world hunger? To feed everybody, make things bigger. I got a way better idea. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, I think it's ready. Oh boy. Woo-hoo. Come to Papa. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Ooh, thank you, Big Ski Tron 2000 and a half. All right, happy days are here again. Oh. Woo! Sorry about the kabasi burps. High five there, Stasha. Thanks so much. See you around there. I'll be back with the rest of that 6-pack. All right, it's going to be a great weekend. All right, woohoo!
Well, it looks like Stasha's going to have to wait on that Nobel Peace Prize. But Yashu, he's going to be a hit with the neighbors. Join us next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country.
My lord, wow, you guys. Hey, welcome back, everyone, to the Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy Scary Hangout. And baby Earl. Oh my goodness.
It was so cool to see him. You know,
I forget sometimes that he was like that tiny.
He was a little teeny tiny kitty witty.
Oh. The Cryptic Kitties. We've got Earl, Jack, and Louie. So
Yes.
yeah, in that skit, Earl and Louie were both in the skit.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we got some fan mail.
We do. We got a couple of pieces of, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, we got some cards from fans, and I read them to you. This first one, I forget who it's from.
That's from Jennifer Delaney.
Delaney, that's right.
Yeah,
I don't have the envelope.
Yeah,
so.
I opened it and lost the envelope.
It says, catch the leprechaun inside this card and he will make you rich. beyond your wildest dreams. Oh, there's a hole in there.
Oh no!
The little bugger, he got out the. Okay, it says he got out the back way. Oh no! Better luck next time. From Jennifer Delaney. There you go.
Did you show the cover?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can banner that.
There we go. There's that.
Let me open this other one. This one's from Bobby Harvey Jr.
So thank you, Jennifer, for sending that. We'll put it back here somewhere.
Got some lovely little stickers on it. St. Patty's Day stickers. But there, you know how many stickers are in the front of this? Only 239. Because you know why?
Grim, here, don't show. Yeah, we're good. Enough of that joke.
To my wonderful friend, life holds many blessings, and one of the nicest by far is the joy of having a friend who's as wonderful as you two are.
Aww.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from Bobby Harvey Jr. All right. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby, for sending
put that up right there where we can see it.
Yeah, let's hold on. I can do it. Yeah.
Right.
And then there's the little bear on the cover.
Very cute. Thank you, Bobby. And then we got another super chat from Nora Wallace.
Awesome.
That's right.
Thank you, Miss
Barbara
Nora.
Pop was for you.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Maybe should sit him there. That don't look right.
All right, gang. Well, we're halfway through the movie. Hopefully, you're still having fun with us here.
Hopefully, you're still here.
And we're having fun with you guys out there. And let's see. So we've got some events coming up in April.
Oh, we do. Let's get into that a little bit.
So let's. This will be our promo part of the
talk
show.
About what's going on. We'll just go do it. It's not a real. It's our own show. All right, we cool.
All right, you can hear us now.
All right, sorry about that. Well, yeah. Well, there's just living the screen. Let's see. Got it back there. Okay. There it is. All right.
Okay, so our podcast, sorry about that, guys. Our Living the Scream podcast, yeah, we will probably host one this weekend. We usually share it on social media when we're going to go live and talk about behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey and our reselling gigs. So yeah, you can follow us on YouTube and social media. Remember to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way when we do go live and do these podcasts, you will get notified.
That's right. And then up and coming events, we have Cinema Wasteland Movie and Memorabilia Expo.
April 8th, 9th, and 10th, 2022. Sci-fi and horror films, a film fest and convention. All of the information is on cinemawasteland.com.
Mm-hmm. And then following that, the week after, oh, wait a minute, where'd that go? There it is.
All right, so the week after, Saturday, April 16th, we will be at the Lorraine Palace Theater for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 Film Fest.
Woo!
There's going to be a Q&A with Carolyn Williams, the star of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And there's going to be vendor trucks and fun and surprises. And we're going to help host the events of the day.
That's right. So get all the information at LorrainePalace.com. You can buy advance tickets. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to host it. How can it not be? And
the Rondo Hatton Classic Horror Awards. It is Rondo season. This is the campaign season for anyone who is on the Rondo ballot. We are on the ballot. We have a chance, a very, very slim chance, but we have a chance at maybe possibly getting a Rondo award, and we need your help out there.
Please.
You can go to rondoaward.com for instructions on how to vote. They have lots of categories like best, like favorite movie, favorite magazine, favorite horror host, and we are on the favorite horror host category. So if all of our followers vote, maybe we could win something.
That's right. And you're going to want to look good when you go there. So,
when you go to the events.
That's right. What am I on here?
I don't know.
Boop.
There we go.
Yeah. So, hey, pick up yourself some Mummy the Monkey swag, and they can get it here. Tell them all about it, Janet.
Yes, you could go on teespring.com/store/themummyandthemonkey, or just go on themummyandthemonkey.com. The link is there. We also have the link available in the video description below if you're watching us on YouTube. So we have t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, kid sizes, and so much more. It's all there on the Teespring store. We also have a coupon code right now. So you can, when you go there to shop, when you go to checkout, you type in FLING in capital letters, FLING, F-L-I-N-G, for 15% off your order now through April 1st. So you could get, order a couple shirts and you get 15% off.
That's right. Don't be late. Don't be lame. Get yourself some Mummy the Monkey swag today. And look who's in my lap. I have the star of the Stasha skit. I have Louie himself right here.
Crypt Kitty Louie.
That's right. How you doing tonight, Louie?
We've got Old Man Louie there.
Old Man Louie. I love you, buddy. That's right.
He loves you, Grimm.
Oh, I know it. He's purring like a cat.
All right, well, let's continue with part 3 of The Missing Corpse.
Ooh, that's right. Pinch your nostrils tight, take a real deep breath, because here we go to part 3, and we'll be back right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
It's in there, in the box.
What's in there?
Oh, no,
What's on, Cyber? What's cooking? What goes on?
A dead body. I saw it when I went to put the wood in.
What?
Yeah? I think you've been on that hooch again.
Oh, no, I haven't. I tell you, I saw it. If you don't believe me, just raise the lid.
Well, now, just relax. Take it easy. We'll have a look.
It was in there. I tell you, I saw it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well, then I think you owe Mr. Kruger an explanation. How come there'd be a dead body in this wood box?
I don't know. You don't think I killed anybody, do you?
No, of course not.
But I haven't killed anybody. Honest, I haven't.
Well, maybe you just imagined you saw a body. Oh, Desmond, you've had a drink. Of course, if you did, we can call in the law.
I guess maybe I was just seeing things.
Well, let's forget about it. Better cook up something. I'm starved. I want to see you, Hogan.
Look, Desmond, you better lay off that canned heat.
Hey, Bud, what's your problem?
Did you see what I saw in that wood box?
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
Oh, you're right. There's something awful funny going on around here.
Mike, I was thinking...
I don't just what you mean, Chief. Look, I'm wise to what you bought that quicklime for.
Oh, I was... What are you talking about?
That body that Desmond found in the wood box. I put it there after the dog found it in the back of your roadster.
Mike...
Oh, Chief, don't worry. I'll keep your secret. After the way that McDonald slandered your family, I don't blame you for shooting him.
Are you crazy? I didn't shoot McDonald.
You didn't?
No.
Well, you threatened to, so naturally
No. Whoever did it put his body in my car. I've been frantic ever since I discovered it. I didn't know what to do. That's why I made up that story about a friend.
Guilt's written all over him.
And by the way, where did you go after you left me yesterday?
Oh, why, I just run home to pack my suitcase. Yeah, now, wait a minute. You don't think I killed him, do you?
Did you?
No. Honest, I didn't, Chief.
Oh, Mike, we're in a bad jam. What are we going to do?
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Is to throw it down one of them deep ravines and let the snow cover it up.
What's that you're gonna dump down one of the ravines?
It's none of your business.
What did you say, officer?
I said, what's that you're going to throw down a ravine?
Oh, we were talking about disposing of our garbage.
Yeah, we are, Can I fix you a drink, officer?
No, thanks. I don't drink when I'm on duty.
Yeah, right.
And I'm gonna be on duty all night. I'll be seeing you.
I don't like the way he said that.
No. And then Mrs. Swaniger should tell him about the hush money.
sure Mr. Kruger didn't come up here. Mrs. Hogan, his chauffeur's wife, told me he did. You see, I'm a bank messenger, and I was supposed to deliver some money to him.
Well, that's different. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Don't tell him I told you. But he's up at the lodge. He doesn't want anybody to know.
Don't worry. I won't tell him. Where is the lodge?
Right down the road, first turn to the right, second house.
Thanks for the information.
No, that's all right.
How do you do?
Oh, Mrs. Swaniger?
Oh, Mr. Trigg, what can I do for you?
What time was Mr. Kruger in here?
Mr. Kruger?
Yeah. You sold him some quicklime, didn't you?
Oh, well, yes, come to think of it.
Did he act at all strange when he was here? What I mean is, did he appear worried about anything?
No, he was just his usual self, only...
Only what?
Well, I'd better not say anything after him giving me the hush money.
Hush money? What for?
He came up here for a rest, and he said he didn't want people dropping in on him.
Oh. Something very strange going on up here, and I'm going to find out what it is. Good night, Mrs. Swaniger.
Good night, Mr. Trigg.
Nip it in the bud.
Wonder why that motor cop's coming back again. He never hung around here before.
Oh, maybe he forgot something.
Hope you're right, Mike.
Do not go in there. Woo!
I'm going to faint.
No, you're not, darling. Now, what's the matter, Mother?
Your father. He didn't come home all night. His bed hasn't been slept in.
So what?
So what? What kind of a question is that? Your poor father is probably lying unconscious in a hospital somewhere, and no one knows who he is.
Take a chill pill. Don't be ridiculous. He always carries identification.
Sure he does.
Identification? Don't be silly. The identification was burned up in the fire.
What fire?
Well, maybe his gasoline tank exploded.
Calm yourself, darling.
Egbert. Yes, sir? Did Dad phone here last evening?
No, somebody was here.
Oh, he was?
Yes, madam, at 9 o'clock. He left at once with Hogan.
Oh, did he say anything? Did he say where he was going?
No, madam, and he inferred it was none of my business.
Oh, my, that doesn't sound like Henry.
If you'll pardon me, madam, he's been acting in a very peculiar manner.
Really? Oh, my.
Egbert, call Father's office.
Yes, miss.
Good morning, Mr. Kruger's office. Oh, well, I'm awfully sorry. I have no idea where he went. Out of a clear sky yesterday morning, he called the staff in the office and announced that he was going to take a vacation.
And that was all he said? Thank you very much, Miss Patterson. Well, madam.
No. Now, you must tell me the truth. Is he badly hurt?
He isn't hurt at all, madam. He's merely gone on a vacation.
A vacation? Why, he can't do that to us. Has he no consideration for our feelings?
Why should he? When have we had consideration for his?
Why, James.
Well, it's a fact. He's just a meal ticket around here.
Why, how can you say such things?
He's right, Mother.
Of course I am. Why, not one of us remembered him on Father's Day.
We didn't? Really?
It's called a bleach essay, Mother.
Oh, really? I'm so upset. I think I'll have some bacon and eggs, Egbert.
Yes, madam. Bacon and eggs.
Yeah. Oh, what am I saying? How dare you suggest such a thing? Why, it's positively revolting. Bacon and eggs, my word. Get my smelling salts, please.
Your smelling salts.
Hello, Jim.
Good morning, Mrs. Kruger.
Oh, good morning, Jeffrey. Oh, my dear boy, I am so upset.
I know. Phyllis was telling me.
Mother, you might as well prepare yourself for another shock.
Oh.
You tell her, Jeff.
Okay. That's pretty bad. Yesterday morning, Mr. Kruger threatened Mr. McDonald for publishing that awful picture of Phyllis in his paper. And now McDonald's disappeared.
Oh.
Your smelling salts, Nellie.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't help overhearing what Mr. Dodge said just now. Last night I was serving Mr. Kruger some coffee upstairs, and I found him practicing with his revolver.
Oh, my.
To my dismay, he shot the hands off a boudoir clock. And when I complimented him on his extraordinary shooting, he said with a chuckle what I could do with a larger object. Say, a human target.
Oh, my goodness, how awful.
Now, Mother, don't cross your bridges till you get to them.
Bridges? Oh, then he wasn't hurt in the fire. No, he fell off the bridge. Oh.
Don't you dingbat, will you?
Suppose that motorcycle policeman is still following us?
Why, certainly. That guy is so snoopy, he'd follow us all day long for fear he'd miss something.
Yeah, I wish I told him the truth last night.
Are you kidding? If you had, right now you'd be wishing you were out of jail. Don't forget you threatened to cool McDonald.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But don't worry, Chief. Look, you and Desmond park yourselves here, see? And in the meanwhile, while that cop is watching you behind some tree, I'll take a shortcut back to Elijah and dispose of the corpus delicti.
I hope it works.
What now, Mr. Kruger? I told you wouldn't find any duck in this region.
All right. You just prepare some lunch.
I'll tell you what, I'll go chop some wood. You take it easy, Chief. And don't strain yourself, will you, Desmond?
Thanks.
Well, back from your hunting trip already?
Yeah, no. The funny thing, we went clear up there and we found out we forgot our frying pan. You can't cancel that frying pan. Wouldn't be in there, would it? Oh, there you are. That's my pan, huh?
What are you going to fry in that?
Why, ducks. What else is we went up there for? Well, make yourself at home, I'll be seeing you.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
You, Henry? Egbert? Where are you? Oh, my goodness. Now you startle me. Oh, is it lovely? You, Henry? Henry?
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
Henry. Oh, well, there's no one here. Egbert?
They're probably out gunning for something, madam.
Now, please do not use that word, gun. I don't like it. It upsets me. I think hunting is positively brutal.
I'm sorry, madam. Shall I go out and hunt? I mean, shall I go out and search for them?
Oh, no. Don't bother. I'd much rather surprise him. Thank you. Yeah, Henry. Darling, where are you?
She's walking around like she's all that.
What's the matter, madam?
I just saw a great big black spider. It went under the bed. It was a black widower, I think.
What goes on here?
I just saw a big black spider. They terrify me. No, it's all right, officer. Don't trouble. I'm sure the spider's gone by now. It's probably gone where spiders always go when you look for them. Why don't you offer the officer some refreshment?
Yes, madam, at once.
No thanks, ma'am. I never indulge while I'm on duty.
Oh, you don't. Well, but get him a soft drink.
Yes, madam. This way, sir, please.
Thank you so much, officer. Yes, thank you. Oh. What am I doing?
If you'll be seated, sir, I'll see what we have on ice.
No, don't bother. I really haven't time. Thanks just the same.
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Hi there, Grimm.
Hey, how you doing there, Dusty? What's going on?
Good. What are you doing?
Not much. Just playing with my new Fandango spinner. Yeah, this is a really cool one. It's got a little light on it. Look at that. Blink, blink, blink. It's got a lot of little gadgets, little spinning things and clicky things. Made by a really good buddy of mine, Ray Gorsuch. Yeah, look at that sucker. Ain't no one got one like this, let me tell you.
Well, that one's all right, I guess.
It's all right, I guess. What do you mean? Do you have a spinner?
Actually, I do.
Oh, yeah? Let me see it.
Okay. Spin away, Webster. Attaboy.
Oh boy! Wow.
There.
There's a blast from the past. Hey.
Yeah, an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, popcorn.
You all right there?
Yeah, you do the intro. I gotta drink some more.
All right, so we have, last week we forgot to play the What Do You Do segment of the show, so we're going to play them all this week.
That's right.
And we had some more pictures sent to us. Now, our What Do You Do segment is what people send in, like how they watch the show, what they do while they watch. Some people like to paint. Some people like to, maybe they take pictures of their cool, like, projector screen setup or...
Who knows, but you'll be able to see in a minute here what we're talking about.
You'll get to hear the little jingle that explains it all.
And I might have to try to hook our audio up because that might be going there too.
Right, so let's fix that. And be patient, guys. We're going to get this going.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your Hairy Scary show? Do you watch with your dog or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right. We are here at the What Do You Do? And explain this first one, Janet.
All right, so this one was sent to us from Van Ciatras, and this was their screen setup at their old house. And they're working on a new screen setup at the new house. So they had a really cool setup at their old place where they have a projector and a big screen in their backyard with chairs and tables and snacks and all that fun stuff. Maybe they do a cookout, barbecue, all that.
Duck hunt, whatever.
So this spring and summer are going to be a lot of fun at their new place with their new setup.
Is this their new one? I thought this was their
Oh,
old
that's the old one, but they said they are working on a new one.
So hopefully we'll get pics of that
Yeah.
whenever they decide to send them. And then, hey, check this out.
Oh, that's fun.
That's our buddy Paul, and he's out in front of Stephen King's house.
Wow.
Watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
That's awesome. He watches The Mummy and the Monkey while visiting Stephen King's house.
Every Friday night he's in front of the police have been called several times. But he's there every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And he just, and Stephen King doesn't, I think he's too busy watching us, so he doesn't even notice Paul.
That's awesome.
Here's another shot of that. Look how cool that is.
Wow,
huh?
what a beautiful home.
Amazing, Stephen King. Maybe one day we'll have a Victorian home like that. That would be cool.
Very nice.
All right, our next, oh, we have art from Mart here.
Oh, wow, okay. Marty sent us some more artwork there.
Hold on. I think that's here we go. Starts with this one.
Okay, so, we're going to read this. All right.
I go first. You see where they're connecting this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. Fartwork goes first. So, like, hey, Toots.
Yeah, Fartwork, what do you want?
Well, I was wondering whereabouts is Grimmo.
Grim just left the set for a sec to go select our snack toys for tonight's show. Why? Oh my gosh, this is it. You're toast. Your little ugly butt is off to eBay, bub. Grim, he's at it again.
Good job, Marty. That's funny. We kind of botched it there a little bit, but hey.
Yeah, I thought you were going to read that other line, and then I was going to read those other.
No, the word balloons go back and forth. So you're not the comic book savvy like I am.
You push up your glasses when you say that.
Yes. Anyway,
Word.
yeah. So there are what do you do's. Apologies for forgetting totally because we just had so much going on last week.
Mm-hmm.
We forgot.
And if you guys out there have a what do you do picture you want to send in, you can email us.
Ooh, you can.
You can email us at themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. We love it when people send in artwork or fun pictures like, watching us in front of Stephen King's house. It's amazing.
Doesn't get any better than that. So
That is so fun.
Send us your pics there of what you do when you watch the show, and we'll put them on the program. Okay, now.
Awesome. So we talked about some events earlier.
Yes.
There's a virtual event coming up, March 27th. So it's actually coming up, I believe, next week.
Okay.
Or the week, in a little over a week.
And what is it?
So Horror Addicts, our YouTube friends, every year they have an awards show called the Oscars. Oscars.
Clever name.
Kind of like the Oscars, but
I think they get it.
for scary movies. The Oscars, and we are so happy to be part of the Oscars this year.
Again, we did it a couple years ago, right?
Yes, so we get to announce favorite costume. So they have their own awards ceremony where fans will vote for favorite horror movie, favorite costume, favorite director, stuff like that. And we get to announce the winner of the favorite costume.
Cool. And I guess we have to
for 2021.
It's a secret, no, whatever.
Yeah. So we can't say anything yet.
Right, but we'll have to shoot that soon. And then, what else is going on? I thought that we spoke of something. Oh, the giveaway.
Yes, and we have a prize giveaway, guys. So we have a new button design for us. There's a green button design there.
And there's Louie's butt.
And there's Louie's butt. So Louie's butt and some buttons.
You don't win that though.
No, Louie's butt is staying here.
Louie stays with us.
The Louie stays here. He's priceless. But one lucky winner at the end of the night will get a couple of Mummy and the Monkey buttons, and we'll throw in a sticker. You know, it's just some cute stuff like that. And all you have to do to have a chance at winning is be active in the live chat here on our YouTube channel. So just talk, you know, hang out and talk about the movie, talk with your friends in the chat. And I have been writing down all the names. And my Mummy bucket is just full of names there.
Oh, but it's packed.
Yes.
You have an impacted Mummy bucket.
I do. And we were going to, yeah, at the end of the night, we're going to pick one lucky winner. And that lucky winner has to email us so then we can mail out their prize. So there we go. All right. Are we ready to finish up the missing corpse?
I sure am. I don't know about you, but...
he keeps disappearing.
Oh, but before we do that, let's get that super chat.
Aww.
Dharma Papa.
Thank you, Nora.
All right. Louie approves, too. Thank you, Nora.
It's Louie approved. And we actually have a bag of treats over here on the side for Mr. Louie.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so here we go. The final part of tonight's movie, the missing corpse. Right here. On the
Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
TV show time travel coming up.
Hey, looks like that copper's crammed and left all the lights on.
Yeah, but where did he go? That's what interests me.
Oh, don't worry, Chief. I got a plan in mind.
Good evening, sir.
Good Lord, you
Egbert.
scared me.
How on earth did you get here?
Mrs. Kruger's here, sir.
You mean she's here now?
Yes, sir. I'll tell her where you are.
Holy mackerel. How are we going to get his nibs out of the house now? We haven't that much time, Mike, and
Darling.
Tell us.
Oh, my dear. Why did you run away? Why did you come up here all by yourself?
Well, how did you know I was here?
Oh, Mrs. Hogan told us. Oh, my dear, why didn't you let me know you needed a vacation? I'd have canceled all my engagements, everything to be with you.
Oh, well, I didn't want to spoil your plans.
Oh, my dear, my plans. As if my plans compared with your happiness. Why, Henry, how could you think such a thing? Darling, I want to have a heart-to-heart talk with you. Come along to my room.
I want to show you something, Alice. You too, Egbert.
Well, what did you want to show us, Henry?
Oh, there he is, my dear. Isn't he a cute little fella?
Well, have you forgotten that I've known Fritzy ever since he was a tiny puppy?
Oh, that's what I thought, too, but that isn't Fritzy.
Oh, no.
No. Fritzy fell down a deep ravine and broke his neck.
Bogus. Well, he certainly looks like Fritzy.
Oh, naturally. It's his brother, Blitzy.
It's me, it's Ernestine.
Well, hello, Mrs. Kruger. I'm glad to see you. How are you, Egbert? How do you do?
Hello, Desmond.
Tired of being tied up, ain't you? You want to get out and chase some rabbits, don't you, Fritzy?
Did you say Fritzy?
Of course he said Fritzy. Fritzy broke his neck, remember?
Oh, my dear, I'm sure you're not feeling well. You look awfully tired and overworked.
Nonsense. Never felt better in my life. I know what. I'll mix a drink for all of us.
You'll pardon me, ma'am. I think the master's a bit balmy.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes, my love.
I want to talk to you, dear. Will you come along with me now?
Of course.
Oh, my dear, there's so much I want to talk to you about.
How long has the master been showing signs of schizophrenia?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Kruger, you must have noticed his extraordinary behavior lately.
Oh, sure, that. But that's why I talked him into taking a vacation.
Duh. Henry, can you ever forgive me for neglecting you so?
Oh, let's just forget about it.
Oh, you know, I'm so glad I came up here. If we had only had this understanding before, then you wouldn't have gotten into all this serious trouble.
Trouble? Well, what do you mean, Alice?
Oh, darling, you don't have to hide anything from me. I'll stand by you no matter what happens. But tell me, dear, how can you bear to sit on him?
Sit on whom?
The dead man in the chest.
Alice, are you sure you're feeling all right? Why, how can there be a dead man in that chest?
Oh, he's in there, all right. I saw him.
Why, you didn't see any dead man in there. I'll show you.
Henry! Don't you dare open that lid. I'll faint if you do.
You see? It was just your imagination.
Well, I'll be a dang fool.
Was in there. I saw him.
No, darling. What you and I need is a good long... sort of a second honeymoon.
Swing! Darling, how right you are.
Oh, yeah! Now, who the devil is that?
Quite a place you have here.
We like it. Oh, why, it's James and Phyllis and her boyfriend, Mr. Dodd. Oh, why, Henry, we'll have a family reunion.
Won't that be nice?
Hello.
The luggage is in the car.
Hello. Jeff, you'll bunk with me. Come on, I'll show you.
All right. All right, Miss Kruger.
Yes, Hogan?
I wouldn't go into my room if I were you. You see, Desmond hasn't had a chance to make it up. We weren't expecting you.
That's all right, Hogan. I'll take care of it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, hello, she's like gaga gorgeous.
Come in.
Get the rest of your luggage, Miss Phyllis.
Thank you, Egbert.
Where shall I put it?
Right there on the floor.
Mike, more trouble. What's the matter? Kid's just arrived.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what did you do with his nibs?
It's in Phyllis's room.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
She's coming now. I'll try to stall her off while you get it out of there.
Yeah, but boss, we're running out of
Mike,
freezer.
go on.
Stop rushing me!
Hello, darling.
I'm sorry. We've been treating you like a stepfather.
Oh, that's all right. It was really I who treated you like stepchildren. Well, did you have a good trip? Who else came up with you?
Jimmy and Jeffrey Dodd. I'd like you to meet him, Dad.
Oh, glad to know you, Jeff.
The same here, Mr. Kruger. I hope you're not holding that Argus News photo against me.
Oh, that? Certainly not. I was just blowing off some steam. My bark is worse than my bite. Well, I think I'll make a couple of drinks, huh?
I'd like to talk to you, Dad.
Oh, sure. But that can wait. I'll make a few drinks first.
I'd like to talk to you now.
All right. Help yourself, Jeff. It's right over there.
Oh, thanks. I will.
Come on, dear.
Damn you, sneaky heteros!
All right. Now tell me about it.
I know everything, Dad.
That's a pretty broad statement, darling. You know everything about what?
I can understand you're defending the honor of your family, but how can you joke about it?
Joke about what?
Your crime.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't try to pretend, Dad. Your secret is safe with me. I'll do anything to save you.
See? Haven't you been overdoing the nightlife a little?
No, Dad. It's in my closet.
All right. Let's look. You see? Nothing in there but some coat hangers.
But there was a man's body in there. I saw it.
I'm afraid your nerves are in bad shape. I think you ought to see Dr. Trauger for a checkup. In fact, I'm going to insist on it.
Oh, Dad. I love you so much.
All right.
See who belongs to this. A.C. McDonald, 88 West Main Street, Los Angeles, California.
McDonald? Holy smoke, he's the publisher who's missing, isn't he?
Sure he is. And according to that report from L.A. police, this fellow Kruger threatened to kill him only yesterday morning. I knew there was something phony about that guy when I stopped him last night.
Well,
What are we waiting for? We're not waiting. Come on. Gin?
Why, Henry, you old meanie. Why, it's positively exasperating the way you pick up every discard I'm wearing.
Do you always have such phenomenal luck?
Only at cards.
I
Huh?
want to see you. It's very important.
Oh, sure.
Come on.
Deal another hand. I'll be back.
What's wrong now?
What now? I think we're going to have company.
Well, go on out in the store and say nobody's home.
But you can't do that, Chief.
Why not?
Because I think our friend Officer Trigg has brought up some of his playmates.
Oh, I see. Well, we can't play not at home with the law, can we? Let them in when they come.
Excuse me?
Did you hide a bone in my bedroom? Boy, there are no bones in there.
Shut up, boy. Quiet.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
What the dickens are you barking at? Shut up.
It was terrible. It was just terrible. I'll never get over it as long as I live.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Take over, Draper. Nobody leaves here.
Hello, Trigg. What's on your mind?
Mr. Kruger, you're under arrest.
Under arrest?
Dad, what's he talking about?
And so are your chauffeur and caretaker.
Now that you've had your joke, how about a little refreshment?
I'm not joking, Mr. Kruger.
No?
No.
Well, what's the charge, officer?
Suspicion of murder.
Why, that's perfectly ridiculous. Henry, you wouldn't murder anyone, would you?
Who am I supposed to have murdered?
The man you threatened to kill yesterday morning, A.C. McDonald.
You mean you think I did that?
I do. Now, if you'll just show us where you've hidden the body.
If you can't produce anything better than my threat to support your charges, I'll tell you nothing.
Very well, Mr. Kruger. We'll find that body. Make no mistake about that.
This howdy-doody looking mother fella.
Wait a minute, officer. My father didn't kill MacDonald. I did.
You did?
What's that you're saying?
Well, I might as well confess, Dad. I killed him because... well, he asked for it when he printed what he did about Phyllis.
Don't you believe him, officer? He's obviously trying to shield me. It's a nice gesture, son, but your story just won't hold up.
Oh, yes, it will. I can prove it. I'll show you where I hid the body.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Just follow me.
What in the world? What's the meaning of all this?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good. It's locked. Somebody's in there.
Ah, crap.
Don't shoot! I'll go. We got him, Trigg. Nice work, fellas. Bring him inside. We'll see where he fits in this picture.
Well, for my money, he's got all the facial characteristics of a criminal. You know, the narrow chin and the eyes close together and slack jaw with a prominent overbite.
Do any of you know this bird? We caught him lambing out of your bedroom window.
Sure, I know him. He's Joe Clary, McDonald's partner in crime. What are you doing up here in the mountains, Joe?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I could guess.
Oh, really?
You shot McDonald and put his body in the luggage compartment of my car, didn't you?
No! You'd have a hard time proving it.
Not so hard. McDonald turned state's evidence and let you take an extortion rap all by yourself, didn't he?
He had a better motive than that. Look what I found on McDonald's body. McDonald was holding this confession over your head, wasn't he, Joe?
All right, I cooled him. The double-crossing rat had it coming to him.
Get him out of here.
arrest you and your 2 employees for obstructing justice. But considering all the mitigating circumstances, I'm not going to take you in. But you'll have to explain those circumstances to the judge who tries the case.
I know, and I owe you an apology, Trig. But you try finding a body in your car sometime.
I can imagine how you felt. But the next time you find a body, will you notify the police and let them worry about it?
Oh, I hope that won't be necessary. And drop around sometime when you're not on duty.
Thanks, I will. Good night.
Good night.
Dad, I'm awfully ashamed of myself. I really thought you'd killed somebody.
Oh, Henry, dear, can you ever forgive me? I thought so, too.
Well, you know, for a while I thought I did myself.
Oh, really? Oh, my dear. You know, it's awfully nice up here, and a vacation would be lovely, but after all, Henry, there's no place like home.
Let's pack up and forget we ever came up here. You're right. There is no place like home.
Pardon me, sir.
Don't! Don't!
Good morning, Egbert.
Morning, sir.
Don't!
Yes, sir. There's no place like home.
You said it, Buster.
Darn, that's the end.
I'm Scurvy. I'm Second.
I'm Speakers.
And you're watching the Mummy and the Monkey, Hairy Scary
Hangout.
Hey! Welcome back, one and all, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
What he said.
And you finished tonight's movie. It wasn't a creature feature. It was more of a whodunit type of thing, right?
Yeah, it was an old-timey, like, comedy, mystery whodunit movie.
Most importantly, it was available for us to actually, stream tonight and not have to worry about...
Right, like, it was okay to use for YouTube. So,
yes.
Yeah, we sometimes get some complaints about movies, and we play what YouTube allows.
That's right. I mean, there's really no other way around it to do what we do.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're just these old-timey movies.
And we're trying to make up, the difference there. Pull the slack up there for when the movies aren't so good. So that's what we're here for, in between. So hopefully you're enjoying this. And now we're moving on to a feature we like to call Cleveland TV Show Time Travel.
Yes. So yeah, this goes back to the old days of TV guides, before your Netflix, before your streaming services, before your internet. Heck, before VCRs. Not everyone had a VCR when they first came out.
No, and Cleveland, Ohio has been fortunate enough to have such a rich history of movie and horror hosts, especially in the 60s, 70s, into the 80s. And that's when, Grimm was running around and growing into a big Grimm. Hey, look, we got another super chat from Albert.
You, Albert. Great show tonight, guys. Is there a hangover?
Oh, good question.
Good question. So, this week we're not having the Hairy Scary Hangover show. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's no hangover show tonight because we're filming some promotional videos.
That's right. So we're going to have to reschedule for, hopefully after our next airing.
But we're hoping to do a podcast in the next couple days.
Yes.
And we'll have a Hairy Scary Hangover show next week.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yes.
let's get on to the Cleveland TV show Time Travel. Now I'm going to have to hook up the, this is perfect because...
And if you guys remember your local horror host, you could be from other cities too. They were all over the globe. Put it in the comments. You can even send us an email about TV memories that you had growing up in your town.
Now this one I'm going to have to snag on a audio thing too because it's not on there. So here we go. Ooh, let me get the right thing.
There we go. Right?
Yes, I don't know. It won't start over for me, so I don't think. Unless I go back to the Brio and say, all right, now that we got that
Let's
fixed,
try that again.
we'll go right into the, we got some time to kill, so perfect. All right, here we go. Hey-o! All right, starting out nice and bright. What's up, y'all? Okay, we have tonight's Cleveland TV show time travel.
From 1976.
That's right. Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman was on 11:30 before Big Chuck and Little John. Or this would be Houlihan and Big Chuck. Yes.
Houlihan and Big Chuck show.
How silly of me, yes.
And they were on at midnight.
Yes, and their movie was Let's Kill Uncle. Wow, that's a really good one. I haven't seen. That's a
William Castle.
Yeah, I remember this film totally.
Yikes.
Used to see it on their show.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Another murder mystery, indeed. And then later on, at 2 a.m. and 8 all night, that same night after Houlihan and Chuck, was a movie called Horror Island with Dick Foran. Oh, look at that.
Sounds like a vacation spot for us.
Or sounds like any sort of cruise liner, right?
Yeah, let's go visit that one.
And then the next day, we had the one, the only super host.
Woohoo!
Saturday at noon, his show started, and he showed about an hour of the Three Stooges and other things. I think this one is, I don't know if this is an hour of Stooges. Oh, then Leon Errol. Okay, so you get about an hour of that, from noon to 1. And then you would have 2 horror movies that day. His first one at 1 o'clock.
Dr. Orloff's Monster.
That's right. Really cool. Here's a couple of scenes from that. I don't know if I've seen this one.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that one. Wow.
It looks kind of gothy.
It does.
It reminds me of Caligari.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, except for that, I don't know.
Oh. Is that like glue on his face?
He needs some oil of decay.
Yeah.
And then his movie, second movie was The Underwater City, another sleeper there. I don't know, the made-for-TV looking thing, I think. That looks Diver Day in the movie. That's all right. There you go. That concludes tonight's Cleveland TV show time travel.
Very cool.
All right. Thanks for bearing with us on our audio issues. It will happen again.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Now we have a prize to give away.
That's right. So you've added a bunch. Anyone that was in the chat tonight?
Yes, I wrote down a bunch of names. Tried my best to write all the names down, or at least most of the names.
Hey, Lou.
Woo.
Right,
and yeah, we have a new Mummy and the Monkey button. I was gonna send one lucky winner a couple of buttons and maybe a sticker.
So let me try to make my prediction while you shake it. I'm gonna just look through people.
I gotta shake it all up, and Grimm's gonna predict who he thinks will win. So
I've had a couple of
shake my bucket, shake my bucket. All right, let's stir it up.
All right, my prediction.
And what's your prediction, Grimm?
Tracy Lee Williamson. That's my prediction.
Oh.
Her or Ellen?
Ellen has actually won a few times before.
Yeah, I could easily just always say Ellen, but
yeah, Ellen has won a couple of times.
Well, you're really turning the butter there.
Yes, had to really stir it up. Okay.
Hey, Lou.
All right, I picked a name.
Tracy Lee.
And the name is
Tracy Lee.
Christy.
Oh. I was wrong.
Oh, there's no last name on there.
Just Christy?
I think she was in the chat earlier.
Well, that's going to be tough to figure out.
Yeah, that's going to be really tough.
You wrote that name down, though.
Is there... I'll have to see which Christy that was.
Will the chat stay there?
Well, you know what? We can, just in case, if...
You going to mail 2 buttons out?
Yeah, just in case, let's do a second one. So, if there's a Christy in the chat tonight, email us your mailing address.
Yes.
Because I don't remember. I don't know why I missed the last name. Maybe I was writing it down too fast. Okay, let's pick one more just in case.
All right, so we are going 2 winners tonight. This is Tracy.
The winner is Nora Wallen.
Did I say Nora?
You said.
I said.
You said Tracy.
Ellen, I said.
No, and then you said Ellen.
Yeah. All right, Nora.
So yeah.
All right.
So congrats, Miss Nora. We're gonna send you a little prize pack in the next couple days.
That's
just
right.
Email us your mailing address, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com.
Gotcha.
And we'll be good. We'll get that all set for you. And if there is a Christy, we'll send you something too.
Yes, just get a hold of us.
Just email us. So, whoops. Now you know to write the rest of the name.
That would help. But hey, you know what? To err is mummy. All right. Anyway.
So.
Yes. So yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight's show. There's no hangover.
Yeah, no live chat show after, but we will continue on next week, and we will have a podcast in the next couple days. So if you guys haven't, if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to hit the like button. We do appreciate all that. Remember to hit subscribe and then click the bell for notifications. So when we do this again, you'll get notified, and that way you don't miss anything.
That's right. Well said. And, well, for myself, Cliff Trablonsky, Louie Bear here, and Jan Decay, we wish you a very good night, and we'll see you next time right here on the Hairy Scary Hangout.
Good night. Good fright. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Good night, lasses and laddies. We'll see you next St. Patty's Day, we will. And remember, you can't... Oh, forget it.